Good morning.
Turn left on Lincoln Avenue. Turn left.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha.
Turn right on Tailway. There are 36 minutes of delay on route. You are on the fastest route.
I bet. So we are in Tacoma, kind of right where the port of Tacoma is. Lincoln Avenue, turning onto Taylor Way.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Nice four-way stop. Alright, let's get on to the I-5 and head north through Seattle. Yippee! And I don't know if we'll even get how far into Seattle we'll get, but this time of day, it is 7:56 right now. This time of day going through Seattle, just expect it to take forever. Chair's being squeaky. Something's being squeaky anyway. Excuse me. Gotta get the granola bar down the right pipe. Narrow lanes. So I had an appointment to unload at 8 a.m. here. So I asked dispatch if that was a hard appointment or a suggested appointment. She goes, I don't know. Just show up early and find out. I'm like, okay, sounds good to me. Don't think spot's working. If we get a bunch of red lights, I can replace the batteries. I just use AAA rechargeable batteries. And 1 mile I am turning left, so I'm just going to stay in this lane. I realize I haven't picked up new wipers yet. Definitely been on this road before. Just looking around at the buildings and stuff. Come this way before. Don't remember when. That's the I-5.
Turn left. I-5 north.
Oh, we don't even have a red light here. beats us. I looked at the map and 205 is a complete traffic jam, so there's no shortcut going through or taking the detour is no shortcut. So we're just gonna go right smack dab through town again, which will be stop and go traffic as well, but the 205 is worse. Some days the 205 is much clearer than I-5, so I always look at the map first and go, where is there more traffic backed up? Big rig. There's our cube van. We're supposed to be in this lane. Way in motion. Truck fuse right lane. It was raining hard overnight. Yesterday was such a beautiful blue day. Night I woke up, I'm like, what? Oh, it's just pouring rain out. It's like, okay, I guess the clouds moved in. That they have. Amber alert. Gray Honda Civic 2002 license plate CAL0420. Amber alert, which means missing child. So look for a gray Honda Civic. That's what it said, right? License plate starting with a cow. I know how many people will be exiting onto Highway 18 in that lane, so I don't want to be stuck in that lane if the scale is closed. Preferably, I'd like to get one more lane over, but I thought they were leaving me a space. But then they snuck up beside me. Or what? You want to get in that lane anyway? Well then just leave me the space, let me get in here, and you got all the space in the world to get in there. You silly duck. So right now Seattle traffic is adding half an hour to my trip, which is not terrible. If my GPS is accurate and nothing else changes. Because often it can be more than that. It can take a solid hour out of your day. Since I get paid by the mile, it's like an hour of free work. See how everybody wants to exit here? Like this whole traffic jam that we're in here, right here, this one here, is all caused because of this one exit. It'd be nice if they made 2 exit lanes onto there. So people are cutting in at the last moment. So we are headed to Delta, British Columbia, so I'm empty across the border. And then we're going to load there. 2 stops. Then head north to Williams Lake. doubt the express lane is open for us this time of day. I think it would only be open, it'd be open for southbound right now. So we don't have that bonus. Starting to get some beautiful yellow trees here too. I'm so glad Jess went for a drive yesterday while it was sunny. Apparently there's supposed to be some blue sky tomorrow. And then it's supposed to just get rain all right through the weekend. And really low temperatures, record-breaking lows for this time of year. Seems like winter may be coming early. Downtown Seattle is 21 miles away still. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I'm sure one lane would be moving faster than the other if I just picked the right lane. But I'm the type of person that kind of chooses a lane and then sticks with it quite a while. Try to think ahead and go which lane would be the best lane to be in overall and just kind of stick around in it. So swapping lane back and forth doesn't really help you much either. And is dangerous. That's where the accidents happen. Although, the only reason I brought that up is because I'm thinking of changing lanes. One lane over to the right. If there's no express lane, the left lanes are going to end eventually in 21 miles, give or take. the lane I should end up in would be one lane over to the right. Would that lane be faster? I don't know. Oh, part of driving big rig. Every now and then you're stuck in a city, and I'll be stuck in city traffic. Well, after Seattle, Everett, and yeah, it'll be a lot of city that way. There'll be little breaks where I'll have less traffic, but I-5 is pretty busy. There'll be a hour or so before I hit Vancouver, Canada, that there will be some easy traveling, but then we'll be in Vancouver traffic bumper to bumper again. So I'm not going to be in this all day, but I will be in this for probably 4 or 5 hours of the day. Probably more, because once I'm loaded, I'm going to have to leave Vancouver, and that'll be rush hour too. So I'll be stuck in that. Yeah, I'll be in this almost all day. I'll get a break. Over lunch, I'll have a break where it'll be a little lighter. And then late in the evening, it'll get lighter again once I get out of Chilliwack. So not a money-making type of day.
Construction was reported on I-5.
GPS is slowly adding more minutes. Now we're at like 34 minutes delay. Originally, before it loaded traffic, we would arrive at 11:30. 11:29, something like that. So anytime the GPS changes, and it takes a little bit to load the traffic in. And now that it has loaded the traffic in, as the traffic changes, it keeps adjusting my arrival time, and now it says 12:04. Alright, let's cut to past Seattle. I did shoot a full hour of video, but it was so mind-numbingly boring. Just stuck in traffic. That I'm just gonna delete the last half of that video, because it was bad. I was bored out of my mind. It's like, okay, forget that. So we are now north of, just barely north of Everett. I think. guess this is Marysville. I believe that's where we are. Between Everett and Marysville. Yeah, Marysville, right there. Perfect. Okay, I'm not crazy. And we get to relax over here. Out of the traffic. The traffic is a lot better here. As soon as we got north of Seattle, the traffic just thinned right out. It's like, oh, okay, this is actually not bad at all. I mean, it's traffic, but it's not a traffic jam. I don't know if this is going to be a much more interesting video than stuck in a traffic jam, but at least we were making miles here and seeing trees, change of scenery. We're not even any idiot drivers or nothing. Nobody cutting me off, nobody doing anything dumb. I'm like, I'm bored. If I'm bored, well, it's not always true. Because I do call Highway 33 the most boring highway, and you guys don't think so. I'm sure you'd agree with me that this is better than driving 9 miles per hour in a traffic jam. Getting lighter and lighter. Well, I'm gonna guess what this mall or shopping center is called. Quilceda? Sure, I butchered that, but that's my best guess. Could be Quilceda. I'm gonna go with Ceda. Tulip Casino. Also just guessing. We'll just stay in the middle lane here. The right lane does have some traffic. There's not much traffic in the left lane, so I'm not holding anyone up. Leaves room for people merging. Yeah, so today, I don't know if I ever said what today's date is. It's October 20th. It's now 10 a.m. It's 12 degrees Celsius outside. There's a lower setting for my wiper. Okay. I'll just leave it there. Be happy with that. Cruise control set. Just relaxing. Turn my music on That's always relaxing. In traffic jams in cities making maneuvers, I would turn music off. I find it distracting. But on the open highway, it's enjoyable. It's the first time I've been in the US with this phone, so I'm not sure if there's... My favorite podcast just is not uploading a video this week, or if the phone needs data roaming on or something like that. I don't know. Getting emails and I can check websites and stuff, so I think I should be getting podcast updates too, so maybe, because I do take a week off every now and then. Arlington Airport. Next right. Yeah, I think this is the perfect lane for me. Cruise control set. Zooming along. Rest area is closed. I was thinking about stopping at this one. Glad I decided not to. I'm like, no, I'll pick the one after. Isn't this the same one that's been closed for a while now? Hopefully it'll open up again soon. Rest area on the other side of the highway closed too. Why? You don't see any construction. Like, no work is being done. It's just closed. It's always a good rest area there. Is that like going to be permanently closed? Hopefully not. Just gorgeous colors out here. I know I'm probably getting tired of me saying that, but... Oh, there's a pilot flying J right there. Stillaguamish River. Once again, just guessing. Oh, it looks like they're building a crossroads here. So in the future, either there's a bridge up. So we just crossed the bridge, so I'm guessing southbound's going to end up on this side of the highway while they repair that bridge that we just crossed for southbound. It's an old bridge, so. Got a right-hand lane coming up faster than me. Unacceptable. Try to shoot this week's bonus video a little bit earlier in the week. Shooting it on Friday makes it quite a crunch to get the video edited and get it posted now that it's 4K, so I should try to shoot the bonus video tomorrow. Because today I know I'm running Canadian hours, so I will not have any time off tonight to edit, so off duty time, 2 hours off duty time throughout the day. So when I take my lunch break, I'll copy all the files to the laptop, which takes a while because it's a lot of files. Just copy them onto there. Right now, yesterday's video is rendering. And then when I take supper break, I'll edit the video and then render it tomorrow. Trucks over must use right lane. I think we've said before I'm around, I don't remember how many tons I am empty. Was it between 16 and 18 tons, something like that? Way station is open for the truck in front of me, closed for me. Woohoo! Got the bypass. Now, having said that, if you get the bypass, does not always legally mean you're allowed to bypass, even if the sign came up and said that you're allowed to bypass. If you are an oversized load, if you get the bypass message, you must still exit into the scale. Hey, someone actually talking on a CB radio. Does not happen very often. Hopefully I don't have to turn it off. Monday's video I had to edit out swearing before I turned it off. It's like, okay, it's not gonna work. Don't need to be reported for not being, or don't need to be reported for having 18 plus material. I don't know who's reporting that, but apparently I'm disputing it. I don't know anything in my video that's not 18 plus or under 18 approved. It's like you could have your 1-year-old watch this stuff. Reread YouTube guidelines. I'm like, nope, nothing in this video that's against the guidelines. We're out of range now. If you guys are a trucker in Washington, what CB channel are you guys usually on? I just sit on 19. Seems to be the most widely used. That's a nice view. Skagit Valley. Skagit River starts in Manning Park in British Columbia. Driving up Allison Pass. Road's even starting to dry out over here. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to load in dry weather. I see my subscriber count is starting to slowly tick up a little more again, so thank you so much if you guys are new to the channel. Please leave me comments and suggestions. Some of you guys have some great ideas that I try to implement. Sometimes it takes a while for me to implement. recommended, but what do we got up ahead here? It's southbound? Okay, it's southbound. Some kind of, maybe a tow truck lights, southbound side. But yeah, sometimes you guys have great ideas. Comment down below. The past videos I've kind of been changing it up between the hood cam and the shoulder cam. Kind of general rule of thumb, like sometimes there's a lot more stuff happening on the shoulder cam, then I'll use the shoulder cam more often. But if it's just equal, nothing too exciting happened, just driving, I try to go 3 minutes hood cam and half a minute to 1 minute shoulder cam, just to break it up a little bit. And yes, the shoulder cam shoots at 1080 while the hood cam is 4K now, so the hood cam has much better footage. And that test we did a couple of weeks ago at driving at night, the shoulder cam works really well for all the gauges inside, so I'm sure we'll do another one of those eventually. Our days are getting shorter and shorter and shorter, so it's inevitable to happen over the next few months to have a couple of night videos, or at least partially night videos. So I'm really wondering, delivering to Williams Lake, so today's Wednesday, will I be able to deliver Williams Lake tomorrow? I should, right? Hopefully I get there early enough to deliver tomorrow. I haven't done any math. And will I load Thursday evening and then just come back home and deliver in the US on Monday? That might work out. Either if I deliver Thursday evening and pick up a load Thursday evening, I'll get home fairly early on Friday. If I can't, I'll have to load Friday morning. I'll get home a little later on Friday. I think that's their plan. I'll probably have a US load. The new law is starting to affect us already. I'm sure some of you guys are going to comment and ask about it. The US, starting next year, will not allow people to come into the country unless you're fully vaccinated, even if you're an essential worker. So I know at least one driver that has quit Sutco already, or at least gave them their notice, because they're like, nope, I'm out. And I don't know how I feel about that. Is it discrimination? I'm fully vaccinated. I'm pro-vaccination, but to all the people that are anti-vax, or at least anti this particular vaccine, is it their choice to decide if they want to go to the US or not, to have that freedom? I don't know. It's political. It's really politically charged. I want to be friends with everyone, left, right, middle. I absolutely hate the divisiveness. So it'd be cool if if we could be all friends. But yeah, I'm wondering how that rule is going to affect you guys. Do you guys cross the border, and is that going to affect you? I predict what it's going to do to the trucking industry is me being fully vaccinated. I'm already doing a lot of U.S. trips, right? But I am going to be just U.S. trips. There will be no Canadian trips. Every trip will be going to the U.S. or coming from the U.S. All of my loads will be crossing border loads. I'll probably not be coming back empty into Canada anymore because of that. There will be loads galore. The rates for cross-border will skyrocket. But then there will be no truck shortage for Canada-only truckers, so the rates in Canada are going to drop. So trucking companies that only have Canadian drivers are going to have a hard time making a living. Yeah, no matter where you stand on it, politically or scientifically, it's going to affect industry. It's going to affect every person out there. It's going to affect what's in stores. It's going to affect what lumber you can buy in hardware stores. Switch a lane back, but I'm not sure if I want to, but he's moved out. I will. Slow enough traffic that we should probably be here. Cruise control set. Well, next rest area is at 8 miles. I'm going to pull in there and take a little break, find a snack. I believe this is the town of Burlington we're going through. Oh yeah, right there's the sign, Burlington. There we go. I like being proven right. Sometimes the opposite happens and I'm proven wrong. But anyway, I think we'll call it a day here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for those new subscriptions. I haven't looked at what percentage of you guys are subscribed in a long while. Maybe I should do that, but I see the number slowly ticking up, so that's cool. And then a huge thank you to those people that hit that join button down below. Man, that's awesome. If you guys want an extra bonus video every weekend, for 99 cents a month, you get an extra bonus video. And the bonus videos sometimes are not good for people under 18, because I leave the radio on those, and whatever comes over the radio comes over on the radio. I've left the radio on this one too, so not a big difference, but every now and then. So just keep that in mind. That's a huge American flag. That would cover up the whole trailer and make a good tarp. Well, of course they're going to speed up. I've got cruise control on, bud. Anyway, I am out of here. Thank you guys for watching. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom, 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 nom.
Thank you.